makeup free all show long and unveiling our true selves. Everyone in the audience, by the way, is in solidarity with us. We are all makeup free today. And we're actually teaming up with Real Simple magazine. They're going to do a special glow down. One of their readers has relied on makeup for her life, honestly, and she's going to embrace some change.
Nice. So Drew Brewer and hairstylist to the stars, Chris Appleton, and beauty guru Mally Roncal are with her backstage. So how's it going, guys?
Hey, Drew and Valerie, I'm here with the beautiful Steph, who has always relied on wearing a lot of makeup. So, Steph, tell us why.
I've just always been really insecure. I was bullied when I was younger, and I feel like I need a change.
Right.
Okay, well, it's gonna happen right now, all right? We're gonna start with a little bit of a wipe. Let's make it happen.
We're taking it all away.
It's the glow down, babies. Let's get ready.
This is gonna be good.
Back to you, Drew.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. And we'll see your final look later. But right now, it is time for a Bear's Beautiful Roundtable with some... I can't believe.
I'm so excited.
All right, please welcome who are joining us also makeup free, our dear friend and co-host of CBS Mornings. It's Gayle King.
Well, next, we fell in love with her on The X-Files, The Crown, and Sex Education. Please welcome actress, author, and all-around female powerhouse, Gillian Anderson.
Okay. Did anyone, it's funny, I don't go into these things thinking twice about them. I'm very makeupless most of my life. I also, when I discovered and started playing with and on Instagram, I think around 2012, I loved the fact that I could do stuff that felt like on camera, on film, that was so lo-fi, and I could go makeup free for it. It felt like a very comfortable area to do so. I didn't overthink it. But it's funny because I don't go back and watch those things. And the monitor is playing some real tricks on me today. Every time I get a glimpse of myself, I notice myself like adjusting my hair as if that's gonna like change it. Like how do you guys feel? Gillian, let's start with you. I mean, you look so damn hot, but go ahead, tell us how you feel.
I haven't really looked yet. Over there, hi. I am hiding behind my glasses a little bit. I often don't wear makeup when I'm doing like TikTok posts and stuff. But what I am aware of is the fact that I'm very aware of the lighting. Like I do it in I walk around seeing where the light is best before I push record. So that obviously means that I care and try and get the best lighting, which is, you know, it doesn't always translate, but I am vain.
I so appreciate you saying, not that you're vain, but talking about the catching your light and knowing, and I think because we see ourselves on social media as we're filming it, we know we can catch ourselves in a moment that may or may not be beneficial. Why do people love selfies so much? It's so clear, because you can see yourself while you're taking the picture, and you're in control of what you think is your best moment, angle, lighting, smile, expression.
Yes, hold it up. Yeah.
Yes.
Hold it up, don't hold it down.
Yeah.
I know, it's always men who love to come below. I'm like, no, trust me.
Yeah, hold it up.
Yeah.
No, it's funny, because I went into Gillian's room and I said, are you going to leave on your lashes? Because I'm trying to decide, can I leave on my lashes? She said, no, I'm taking all of it off. So I said, okay, then I'll take all of it off. Because listen, I don't have hang-ups about, taking pictures of myself without makeup, but it is different when you're on national TV. It is very different when you post it on your Instagram or you're just walking around. But I have experiences when I'm walking around outside and people will hear me talk and they said, "You kind of sound like Gayle King. Are you her?" And I go, "Yes." And then they'll say, "Are you in disguise?" I go, "No, this is my face. This is my natural beauty." And they go, "Oh, but you look so good." And that's not what they're thinking. Just for someone to say, "Are you in disguise?" is an indication of how drastically I think I look without makeup.
I think there's something to be said for some of us who grew up in this business. I started acting when I was 11, and being told certain, well, you need makeup, you need this, you need that. It's like, what? And so then you start, and I know my mom was just like, "No, you're not allowed to wear makeup." And I brought makeup with me to wear on picture day. I think I was 14, 15, because I had just gotten used to, like, I have to wear makeup. And I think being told, you look better this way, you look better that way, what size are you? Ooh, could you go down a size? Maybe you want to do this, maybe let's brighten her cheeks a little bit, her nose is a little too wide. And they're all saying this around me. It's like, I can hear you.
Yeah.
And as a child, because I was a child, 11, 12, 13, 14, you take that in. I took it in. And I think by the time you get to this age, there's such a relief of, you either take me the way I am right now, or we're not, this is it. I'm lovable just like this. Because of my heart. And I think what happens is, and I can say this for myself, I don't know about anybody else, but the only time that I ever feel ugly is if I have hurt somebody that I care about. And when forgiveness doesn't come as much as you, or like you would like it to come, and you know that this is going to stick with you for a while, then that's when I look in the mirror and I don't see somebody pretty anymore. I think it's what your heart and who your character is and your kindness, your thoughtfulness, that's what makes you beautiful. And when I mess up and I'm not that person that I want to be, that's the only time I ever feel physically ugly.
I do think that's true, but I do think that when people see you, they don't see your inside. They don't know you have a good heart. They don't know you're a good person. So you're instantly judged by how you look. I happen to think I couldn't do my job on CBS or in the public eye without wearing makeup. That's
judgment you would get, Gayle.
Oh,
you would
yeah.
get letters and emails and yes.
Men don't get the same judgment. That's just the reality of the business I'm in, and I'm okay with that. I happen to think that I look much better with makeup than without it, but I don't want to be a slave to it.
It's so funny that when you talk about how behavior becomes a North Star for one's beauty, I really relate to that. Like somewhere, I don't know, at some point in my life when I started really wanting to be someone who I always wanted to be like my friends and colleagues. They all behave in this way that was emotionally rational, and it made them so attractive to me. And I just thought, why am I the sort of messy one in the room, And to me, that was really debilitating to how I saw myself. And when I think I'm in a good space in my life is when I look in the mirror and I feel like I see a healthy person looking back at me, is definitely when I feel my most beautiful. And I wonder when that shifts, when it's not about how you look, but how you're acting.
Or how you feel.
And how you behave and the choices that we make, that will make you feel good or bad physically. Absolutely.
Well, we actually have a Drew Brewer joining us and OBGYN Dr. Camila coming out to sort of talk about that, mental, physical connection. So we'll be right back. I want to ask her a few questions. I need